Okay, 1 second here.
Okay.
Okay.
You hate it. You don't find it fair. You can't go home for fear of the fist. And you can't go to school for fear of the words. Your throat hurts from screaming at Daddy every night to stop. Your heart throbs from being stabbed by peers every day. So why do you keep going? Why do you get on that bus headed for hell twice a day? Why are you getting off it now? Virginia Tech, Columbine. Schools such as these make headlines with such tragic school shootings. Our thoughts instantly turn to the people involved, the students, the teachers, the staff, the ones who made it out and the ones who didn't, and their families, of course. But what about the shooter? Why would a person who has their whole life in front of them kill it by killing their peers and even quite possibly themselves? Has anyone thought about that? Does anybody care? The following prose selection gives an insight to motive. 13 by Jane Ostler. You walk slowly up to the school building, trying desperately to be invisible. You can already hear the laughing behind your back, and you subconsciously tug at your shirt, fearing the gauze placed on last night isn't showing. Freak, a boy whispers in your ear as he runs past you. You keep a straight face and keep going. Today is going to be different, you decide. You're going to try and smile. You get to first period and sit down at the back row desk. You're the only person the teacher doesn't look at when they take roll. You don't understand why. You haven't done anything wrong. You've been a good girl. You've never been tardy or absent or loud. They've probably heard the rumors about you. You watch silently as a note is being passed from desk to desk, being unnoticed by the teacher, and it eventually ends up on your desk. You stare at the words that everyone's etched over in their own shade of ink as it glares right back at you. Fear the queer. You fight back tears. You hate those untrue words almost as much as you hate your dad. You ignore the snickers, the notes, and the untrue gossip as best as possible. You soon find yourself on the bus again, destined for a more fiery hill. But luckily the house is silent, and you know Dad is getting wasted, preparing for tonight. You trot up the stairs into the bathroom, and you stare at the dark circles under your eyes, and then you brush through your hair. You whisper to yourself, praying to a God you don't believe is there, to help you make it through another painful night. 13. You realize tonight will be number 13. You shudder at the thought of your dad coming home. You lift your shirt and pull the strip of gauze off your pelvis slowly and carefully. You wince at the slice from Daddy's fingernails as it cracks and starts to bleed again. You hear a door slam downstairs and freeze. You hear him clatter and clang his way up the stairs, and he skips all the stuff he usually screams at you about your mother dying and your brother leaving and how it's all your fault. He cuts straight to the point and collides his fist with your jaw. You scream out as you collapse to the ground in shambles, and then he kicks your side. He grabs a handful of hair and drags you across the carpet, leaving rug burns on your arms. And he throws you into the closet amongst the coats and shoes.
Take off your pants!
He demands. You sit at school the next day, calm as a flower, the assembly going on around you. Everyone is rallied up for the basketball game, and they're all jumping up and down, screaming. Everyone but you. You smile sadistically and stand slowly. You can't hear anything anymore as you pull the semi-automatic handgun from your jacket and cock it once. No one notices you. No one ever does. You take careless aim at the girl jumping up and down right in front of you with her girlfriends.
Bam!
1 down, 12 to go. Everyone screams as the girl falls lifeless to the floor. Blood everywhere. They all scramble around like bees in a hive.
Bam! Bam!
2, 11, 3, 10. You don't hear anything anymore as you shoot 5 more times. 4, 9, 5, 8, 6, 7, 6, 8, 5, 9, 4. You hear a voice in your head, a much missed voice, that of your mother's calling out to you softly. "I'm coming, Mommy, I'm coming," you whisper back. 10, 3, 13. 13 times. 13 times your dad beat you, raped you, left you half dead in the closet, in the kitchen, in the garage, in the bathroom, in the bedroom, in the hallway, in the living room. 13 times you stole a bit of your life. 11, 2, 12, 1. Hardly anyone but the 12 dead students and yourself are left in the gym. You can hear police officers trying to get past the mob of students trying to get out. 1. Just 1. You turn the gun to your temple and suck in your last final breath before your finger squeezes the trigger. You hear your mother's long-lost voice, clearly, for the first time in 13 months.
Bam!